What's going on with the guys? Happy, what is it, day 4 of free agency or something like that? So a couple of bits of news broke yesterday. One was that Jaguars have traded tight end Josh Oliver to the Ravens for a 7th round pick. Now, Josh Oliver was the 3rd round pick of the 2019 NFL draft, the same year we drafted like DJ Chark, Josh Allen, and whatnot. Number 69 overall. I remember Josh Kobe made the announcement. And, yeah, and he never really played. I think he played like 2 or 3 games at most, didn't really do anything. Mostly to spend his time injured. He was injured before really, like during training camp of last season. And we never really got to see him. And now the Jaguars basically traded him for a 7th round pick. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't have done the trade. I would have at least liked to, like, it's a 7th round pick. Like, I would have rather let him go through training camp than cut him after training camp when you make the final cuts than just trade him for a 7th round pick just because, you know, let's at least see what we got in him. Let's at least see what Urban Meyer kind of has. And then you go to Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens always seem to have tight ends. Like, they are never short of tight ends over there. So it'd be such a slap to the face to see this guy go to the Ravens and actually do stuff, you know what I mean? Especially for our team. We have, like, tight end is like one of our weakest, if not the weakest position on a team. At least get some bodies in there, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I highly doubt he's going to turn into anything. He really didn't do much in college. It was a huge reach by Dave Caldwell. He didn't get any tight ends in the 2018 NFL draft, so I think he felt the need to reach in 2019 to get one, and it just did not work out. So Josh Oliver is no longer on a team. He's been trained to it for a 7th round pick, and who knows, maybe that 7th round pick, there's a good chance he'll be better than Josh Oliver. But next up, Minshew, apparently according to Rap Sheet, Ian Rappaport, Jaguars are fielding some trade calls for him. Now this is interesting. Me personally, you guys all know how I feel on Minshew. I'm not going to go in depth and really keep, you know, piling on the guy. But me personally, I would trade him. I mean, my dream scenario is, you know, obviously Trevor Lawrence and then Alex Smith. I want to have 2 active quarterbacks on a roster and the 3rd quarterback on a practice squad. That's just how I'd run things. You know, save the extra roster spot and kind of go forward with that. So, we'll see what we get out of Minshew. I don't know. I would think, like, at best a 4th round pick, maybe a 5th round pick. I mean, teams that would make sense probably, you know, a team that makes the most sense is the Bears. They tried to go all in after Russell Wilson. Did not work out, so they had to settle for Andy Dalton. You know, maybe the Patriots started to go after him. I don't know. It's hard for me to project just because I really don't think he's all that great. But I don't wish bad on him or anything. Obviously we're seeing better days with, you know, Trevor Lawrence, so it's going to be fun in that sense. So, a couple announcement, guys. I am having AT&T Fiber come to the house on Monday. I'm upgrading from Spectrum to, to AT&T Fiber. Sorry, guys, they're watching me. But I'm going to get fiber. I'm excited about it. I've heard a lot of good things, so hopefully my live streams won't go through the sketchiness that it has in the past. And also, I'm going to be like, a lot of people are asking me the free agency videos I'm going to be making. Probably this weekend, I'm going to come out with like a free agency takeaways video, just kind of go after, oh, you know, we learned this, we learned that. And then I'm going to go way more in depth and really discuss every single player that the Jaguars like released, whether it be like Quentin Meeks or whoever, Dontavius Russell, all the guys that contracts expired that we did not renew, guys like D.D. Westbrook. And I'll go over kind of guys that we retain, like DeJuan Smoot, Trey Herndon, Sidney Jones. I'm going to go over guys that we traded away, whether it be Josh Oliver or traded to, like Malcolm Brown. And then all the guys that we brought onto the roster, you know, like Shaquille Griffin and whatnot. So it might take me a little bit of time. It might be pushing toward like Wednesday or Thursday of next week because I do want to watch the film on all these guys and give you guys like my honest opinion about it, not just, you know, cookie cutter. This is what this expert says about it. I want to kind of give you guys my take, and it's going to be a longer video, probably 30, maybe even 40 minutes long. So it's going to be very detailed. So it's going to be really good. I usually do that every year and it always gets great responses. So, that's going to be fun. But all right, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go Jags.